All right, so I did verify that the update should have a U in front of it, right? Which would be what you what you would expect, but I just wasn't sure. You know, you never know with Donruss because you never know what they try to do as far as that goes. So somewhere in here, hey, there's the Rockies. That's their first year of the expansion, so there should be also a it's bonus card, but I don't want that bonus card. Nobody wants to Chuck Knobloch. Bonus card, Terry Pendleton MVP. The other one should be the Florida Marlins card. There you go. All right, just ripping through these looking for a U. Here's a... I have no idea. I didn't really check about errors in this set, and I usually do. I usually like the errors cards and everything else, but I didn't really check to see if there was anything noteworthy, and I don't think there is anything huge. I think maybe what it is like, no, not it's not in this set. Never mind. I was gonna say something about Tino Martinez, but I don't think it's this one. There's Nolan Ryan though. Nolan Ryan and Goose Gossage. There's a good combination. Another bonus card, so I'll have all the bonus cards. But yeah, kind of annoying. Jeff Bagwell, Rookie of the Year bonus card. All right, so bear with me here. We're trying to hunt for these. There's going to be 4 total in this set. And I don't know where. I'm going to start trying to tackle from the top in a minute, just because the evil card, Jeff Montgomery, getting the 666 card. All right, let me start with the front. Maybe they put some in the front. Would be annoying if they're just all sitting right in the middle, but Ken Griffey all-star card. Why not? Why not pull him aside? All right, so here is the regular Kenny Lofton card. So this is the one everybody has. It's, you know, maybe 25 cents, 50 cents, whatever it is now. And so looking, if I can get his update card, I will be very, very happy with that. That obviously is the one everyone's looking for. And I saw no updates. All right, it's going to be a very boring video if I have to go through all of these, but how else are we going to learn, right? This is how you learn. All right, so far, if you're looking along with me, I'm just looking at numbers. I'm not even looking at the players or anything else. Of course, there's no big rookies here. You got Kenny Lofton, you got Jim Tomei, and then I mean, that's really it for 92. You got some nice, you know, third year, second year players and stuff like that. But excuse me, but yeah, nothing too key to write home about. The only good thing is if you were really like into grading, I mean, these cards are sharp, right? I don't know why you'd want to get 92 Donruss graded. People do. People try to get the master set and do that stuff, so I wouldn't stop you. But I mean, I don't think there's really a value. I personally don't think there's value in getting any of these cards graded, but someone out there might. All right, so let's try a different approach here. Maybe there is, there's, why would 25 be there? Just seeing if maybe they were put together randomly somewhere. It is kind of annoying because, yeah, all right, here we go. We got one. Let's see if all four I think are right here. All right. Well, Andy Stankiewicz. That's not the one we wanted to start with, but Andy Stankiewicz, Yankees. Actually got his autograph at spring training. I think it was in 92, maybe 91 or 92. So it was one of the first autographs that I got on the card. So flip that over before we look at the next one. But there he is. And then Dan Walters. All right. Put that real quick. We don't see what the next one is. And then, all right. George Bell and Bill Swift. So those are our 4 update cards. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer. You know, not the 4 you would want, but definitely worth chasing. I don't know. I'd have to look these up. I'm sure they're each like $1 or $2, just because they are so rare, and people are trying to put together the sets. So you might already have some of the good players. You might not have these filler ones. So you never know. It could be something there. You get a few bucks back, or I can put all these cards back and highlight these and tell them that the update players are there and sell the box again and get my money back. I don't know. Who knows? But it was fun for the chase. For the chance to potentially get the Ken Lofton Indians update card, but didn't get it. But that's the set. I'm not gonna go through the rest of these because, again, I don't think there's anything in particular that anybody wants to see in this 92 Donruss set. And again, I didn't look up any errors or anything like that, so I don't know if there's any other chase cards that I would want to be going for. But hope you enjoyed it. Tried it. Rolled the dice, a little bit of gambling here, and as far as the card world goes. But it was fun. It's hard to find these sets still sealed. And you never know what's going to be in them. So, yeah, I advise you guys to take a look at it. If anybody out there is interested in these, if you see these if they're sealed and they're sub 25 bucks, it's worth the shot, because you get that Ken Lofton card, you're looking at a $100 card. And then, if you want to even try to get the whole set, it might be worth to get some fillers and things like that. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.